morning, everyone. My name is Bill Blair. I'm the Minister of National Defence for Canada. Today I have the opportunity to join approximately 50 of our counterparts for the 23rd meeting of the Ukraine Defence Contract Group. And what this group has accomplished is really, in my opinion, quite remarkable. And since February of 2022, this group has provided approximately $100 billion in military assistance to Ukraine as it fights for its freedom and its sovereignty. Together, we will continue to work hard to do whatever it takes to support Ukraine to win in this fight. And today, I will also be announcing on behalf of Canada that we are going to continue to support our friends in Ukraine. First, I'm announcing that Canada will provide Ukraine with 2,300 Canadian Rocket Vehicle 7s, or CRV rocket motors. And this equipment was formerly used by the Royal Canadian Air Force on our CF-18 aircraft. And over the past several months, we've been testing these rockets to ensure their viability, following requests from the Armed Forces of Ukraine for this equipment. And we are continuing to test an additional 80,000 of these CRV-7 rockets, and pending the results of those tests, we intend to ship more packages of these motors to our Ukrainian partners in the future. I'm also announcing today that Canada will send an additional number of rounds of small arms ammunition, as well as 29 Nanuk remote systems. The Nanuk is a remotely controlled weapon station used by the Canadian Army on our own light armored vehicles. It's built by Rheinmetall Canada, and the Nanuk system can be mounted on various armored vehicles in Ukraine. I'm also very pleased to note that this week, Canada is beginning its shipments of a new fleet of 50 armored vehicles to Ukraine. The first 4 vehicles are departing Canada this week, and they will be delivered to the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the coming weeks. These are state-of-the-art vehicles built by Canadian workers in London, Ontario, and this summer Ukrainian troops will be trained in their use. Moving forward, we must all continue to do our very best to support Ukraine. Our Prime Minister is currently in Europe at the G7 and the Ukraine Peace Summit to reiterate our commitment to stand with Ukraine until victory. And as a member of the Air Force, drone and armor coalitions, Canada will continue to step up for Ukraine. And I'm pleased to note that in the next few weeks, we will begin shipping the first batches of the 900 drones that we are donating to Ukraine. So far, Canada has committed over $14 billion in assistance to Ukraine, and we will continue to support them in every way possible. Thank you very much. I'll take any questions you may have.
Ukraine has been calling for air defense lately. Is there anything that
Canada can contribute in terms of air defense systems?
What we are doing is as part of the Air Defense Coalition. I recently came to an agreement with Minister Boris Pistorius from Germany. They have provided a coalition opportunity to acquire air defense missiles rapidly through their procurements, and we've committed $76 million to that effort. In funding, we've provided them with money. They've indicated to us that they can acquire those missiles and deliver them to Ukraine in a very rapidly, because that's what's required. Our ability to deliver those through Canadian manufacturers would take much more time, and so we're providing them with the funding to acquire those missiles to deliver them to Ukraine because they need them now.
Are those the Patriot missiles that Germany just announced?
And again, it's part of a coalition. I think there are a number of countries contributing to that. I've committed $76 million of our funding to Germany in order to assist in that coalition.
Minister, can you help us understand why it is so difficult to put the 7 Patriot missiles, systems together that Ukraine has been requesting for such a long time?
Yes, they are. Unfortunately, in Canada, I don't have a Patriot system. We had some missiles that we were able to donate, and we've been working with our coalition partners to get that equipment, much-needed equipment, I agree, and other anti-missile systems as well, to Ukraine as quickly as possible. Well, and again, I think what we have found is that production needs to increase in both speed and in its volume. And we're all working very hard to increase that production of Patriot systems and other systems. And for example, Canada has committed to providing a NASAM missile system to Ukraine. We found that the quickest way to do that was in coalition with the United States. And so we've joined in a partnership for that acquisition through them, and we are still waiting delivery. Thank you all very much. Have a good morning.